Hi, I'm Dr. Darren Howarth with Summit to Shore Chiropractic, coming to you from bottom of Armstrong Pass. Just out doing some biking here, and thought I'd shoot this video just hanging out by the river for a little bit. And yeah, so big thing that I've been seeing a lot in my office recently is some of these overuse injuries from running, biking, hiking, getting really into that summer activity type of work, activities, even like the kayaking even, and paddleboarding. Those are all really common ones that people are starting to get into. They can keep their social distancing, which is great, and they're able to get out and get some exercise. So 3 easy tips to be able to help kind of avoid some of these injuries that I'm seeing, that you can affect and change pretty easily on your own. So first one is distance. So if you're running, depending on, like I said, where you were during this whole quarantine, if you were still running whatever, 1 mile, 2 miles a day, you can adjust that distance and make a big difference in the load that your body is able to take. So you can go, slowly and gradually work your way up in your amount of distance that you're running or biking or whatever the sake may be. Second thing is distance. So if you want to be able to keep that same pace that you're going, and not really affect that as much, decrease the amount of distance that you're doing or slightly increase that, just a little bit at a time. And so then you can, again, try and avoid getting those overuse type injuries from just going from 0 to 100 right away. And last thing, and this is unfortunately a hard one around here that makes a big difference, is elevation and incline. So if you can, again, if you're going from the example of going from doing nothing during this quarantine and want to get into any sort of routine, try and work on some of those flat ground runs or bikes a little bit more, and then work your way up with elevation and things like that. So actually, one more thing I want to mention is consistency as well. So the other factor that goes with that is, with that one, of how many days a week, or is there, I run Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Monday, Friday, whatever the case may be. That's another factor that you can adjust to be able to let your body react, heal, and then do it again. So again, those 4 things, you got distance, you got your speed, you got your elevation and incline, and then you've got your consistency. So those 4 factors are all things that you can play around with to try and increase and do a little better and a little better. And a good rule of thumb, 10% increase on any of those or all of those is what I would say to increase by. Again, I wouldn't go from 1 mile to 10 miles. You're coming in with some of these knee issues, back issues, whatever, feet. Lots of things that can come from that. But if you're going from 1 mile to 1 1/4, something small like that, and then you're doing it at a further distance, you can still your body can still manage and adapt to that stress and keep doing better and better and better. So hopefully this helps. Like I said, this is just something that's really common. Every time the seasons change, we want to get into, I want to get on my bike and ride forever, and then you come back, I went too far, I overdid it, now I can't ride for a week or 2, whatever the case may be. So try those 4 tips for you. We got a new season, new injuries are coming, but at the same time, you can prevent those from coming and avoid that and keep enjoying the outdoors and do what you can. Thanks for watching. We'll see you out on the trails. See you next time.